For years, governments and industry have warned of a looming skilled trade shortage. But when you look closely at how the system actually works, a different truth emerges. The trades pipeline is not struggling at the top, it is failing at the beginning. This video is a systemic critique of how North America built a pathway with no front door. Ford, Google, BlackRock, and Carhartt have now formed the Alliance for America's Skilled Trades, warning of 2.1 million unfilled roles by 2030. Governments in Canada echo the same urgency. The message is loud and constant. We desperately need tradespeople. It sounds like opportunity. It sounds like a wide open door. Yet thousands of college graduates, especially in electrical programs, face silence. Hundreds of applications, zero replies. Contractors asking only for third or fourth year apprentices. Unions with multi-year wait lists. The system that claims to need workers has structurally blocked beginners from entering it. Governments measure shortages at the journey person level, the top of the ladder. But the intake capacity at the bottom is tiny. Electrical programs are flooded. First year apprenticeship slots are scarce. This imbalance is not cultural, it is mathematical, and it is the root of the bottleneck. Small to medium contractors dominate the electrical sector. Their economics make hiring beginners irrational. Green workers cost money before they produce value. Supervision ratios legally cap intake. Insurance risk rises with beginners, and retention risk is very high. This is not about bad employers, it is about a system designed around constraints. College programs promise preparation, but the apprenticeship system requires sponsorship. These two systems do not align. Many graduates discover the catch 22. You cannot get hired without a registered apprenticeship, and you cannot get a registered apprenticeship without being hired. This is not a student failure, it is a policy failure. This is not a Canadian anomaly. In the US, union JATC programs are excellent but extremely competitive. Non union routes mirror Canada's catch 22. Private trade schools charge $10,000 to $20,000 for credentials employers undervalue. Contractors compete for existing journey persons instead of training new workers. The pattern is continental. North America has built a trades pipeline optimized for licensed workers, productivity, and risk reduction. It is not optimized for intake, training, or mentorship. The crisis is not a shortage of workers, it is a shortage of entry points. This is a workforce planning failure and not a cultural one. We tell young people that trades are the future. We encourage them to choose hands on careers, stable incomes, and meaningful work. But we build a system where the future has no front door. The emotional cost is real: frustration, self doubt, financial strain, and a sense of being misled by institutions that promised opportunity. Despite the bottleneck, people do break through, but not through the advertised path. They enter through a backdoor labor role. They pursue union intake. They relocate to industrial mega projects, and they show up physically at contractor shops at 6 a.m. These are not tips. They are adaptations to a system that has not been designed for beginners. The trade crisis is not a shortage of workers, it is a shortage of entry points. Until governments, colleges, unions, and industry align the intake system with the training system, the bottleneck will persist no matter how many headlines warn of the shortages. If Ford, Google, BlackRock, and Carhartt are willing to invest in rebuilding the trades pipeline, then we must be honest about the part that is broken, the beginning. Students deserve clarity, not slogans, and the trades deserve a system where the front door is finally open.